Hello everyone, how are you doing today? So I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Happy Thursday. I'm sure you guys would have had a wonderful day. So my day is super cool. Actually, I've been to, cow farm today. So just like that for a walk, and I think that place is just 2 kilometers from the place I stay. So I just had a small bike ride and I visited to the cow farm. It was really amazing. So I really enjoyed the atmosphere and everything. Okay, let's get into the topic. I think until yesterday we spoke about zodiac sign series, and in fact, today I would like to talk to you guys about. In fact, I started a new topic from today, that is house series. So many people are not understanding, in spite of many people are not understanding about different houses in the birth chart. For example, they're not aware what exactly each house represents. Okay, they're not aware. 1 minute, let me put a specs. I'm feeling a little bit okay. Yeah. Okay, all right. So we have started the house series from today. Okay, so today onwards I'll be discussing about different houses in Vedic birth chart, in your Vedic birth chart. Hi Vivek, thanks for joining. And yeah, so today the topic is on the first house. So every birth chart, irrespective of anybody, every birth chart will be having 12 houses. Each house represents something in your birth chart. Okay, which I'll be discussing in detail about each birth chart starting from today. Okay, so today we are talking about the first house in Vedic birth chart. So first house is basically first house represents about yourself. It talks totally about you. It talks about your body, it talks about your personality, it talks about your success, it talks about your thought process, your mindset, your willingness towards others. More than money, what is that you actually looking in this life is all seen from the first house. First house even talks about your characteristics, your behavioral traits, your personality, okay, your mindset, and whether you'll be successful or a failure. How will be your general life? Okay, how will you take the life challenges with regards to the things that are coming up in your life? Okay, all these things were being represented by your first house. Okay, and ideally the first house lord should be very stronger. Let's say it can be sun, it can be moon, it can be mars, it can be jupiter, it can be saturn, it can be venus, it can be rahu and ketu, anybody for that matter. The first house lord should be stronger in your horoscope. Then when that planetary period comes, you will not have much issues in your life. Okay, and ideally the lord of the first house should be sitting in the first house, fourth house, seventh house, 10th house and 11th house. Then this planet, during that planetary period, it will give you enormous success, fame, wealth, and whatever you wish for. Let's say the Lagna Lord, that is, the first house is even considered as Lagna, the ascendant. Ascendant is something, we'll do the calculations based on your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth. From wherever the ascendant is placed, that will become your first house. For some people, Aries is the ascendant. For some people, Taurus is the ascendant. For some people, Sagittarius is the ascendant. For some people, Virgo is the ascendant. For some people, Capricorn is the ascendant. So depending upon wherever the ascendant is placed in your birth chart, that will become your first house. Okay, and first house, as I mentioned, it talks about your body, personality, characteristics, what you like, what you dislike, and what are the strengths in your in your personality, in your the way of your mind and thought process. It all talks about your first house. Okay, let's see one by one which are the planets. I will take you through across the different planets in the first house, and I'll give you a little bit of prediction. Okay, so first house is all about yourself. So the planet sitting in your first house determines about your personality, what exactly you are, what are your strengths. Okay, so ideally, let's say sun sitting in your first house. Okay, these people will aspire for the power and authority. So sun is basically a planet of work. So this person is basically very workaholic. They aim for power, they aim for authority, they aim for name and fame. Okay, most often these people will be getting into a politics or into the family business, because sun represents politics, sun represents government. These guys get into a government businesses. These guys get into government jobs, and most importantly, the father will be acting as a great support for this person, because sun represents father. Okay, Sun represents the power, authority, commanding nature. So the person will be a little bit of commanding, and these guys excel very well in the leadership roles. Okay. And let's talk about moon. Let's say moon is in your first house. So moon represents your mother. So mother will be acting as a great support, as a great strength for these guys. Provided moon should be free from the malefics Rahu and Ketu or any kind of afflicted planets like Saturn and Saturn, Venus and Ketu, Rahu. The moon should be free from these planets. Then this person will excel very well in the foreign lands because moon represents foreign lands. This person excel very well in terms of the career or business that he take up in the foreign lands, and also he'll be having very good relations with the foreign people. He'll be coming. He'll be getting a great support from the foreign customers, and most importantly, this guy will be traveling. For example, you will see some kind of jobs or professions which needs these people to be traveled from country to country. So mostly this happens for these guys. And let's say Mars is into the, and the people having moon in the first house, these people are very sympathetic, emotional, sensitive. They give value for feelings because moon represents that mind. These people have great mental strength. They can able to understand the things well. They can able to correlate the things. They can able to grasp the knowledge. Okay. All those things will happen when moon is in the first house. Let's say Mars is in the first house. Mars is the planet of bravery, so this person takes a lot of initiatives. This person ideally will be very courageous. At the same time, if Mars goes into the malefic state, for example, let's say Mars is afflicted by Rahu, Ketu or Saturn, then this person becomes a little bit quarrelsome and argumentative. Okay. And Rahu, Mars should be free from all the malefics. Any planet which I'm talking about should be free from the malefics. Then this person will not have any kind of issues in terms of getting the complete blessing from the planet. Okay. Mars is the planet of bravery, courage. So this person is very brave, very courageous in nature, and at the same time very argumentative. At the same time, they can able to fight for the righteous thing. They can able to literally fight to get the things done. Okay. They can able to win over the enemies. They can able to win over the competition. They can able to win over the challenges. They can able to win over the obstacles. So that's what Mars will be giving to this person. Let's say Mercury is sitting in your first house. Mercury is planet of business. So this person excel very well in the business. So in respect of any business that this person take, he will excel very well, provided Mercury should be free from the malefics. That is, for Mercury, the enemies are basically Moon and Mars. It should be free, and also Mercury should be free from Rahu as well. Then Mercury will be start giving its positive blessings for this person. This person becomes a great intellectual person, very clever, very intelligent, and very knowledgeable. Okay. And that's what happens when Mercury is sitting in the first house. Let's say Jupiter is sitting in the first house. So Jupiter represents the business as well as profession. So irrespective of anything that these guys take up, he will become successful, and most importantly, this person will be craving for power, authority, and these again similar like Sun. This person also will excel very well in the leadership positions, something to do with the power and authority, like a director position, like managerial positions. If they want to settle with in a technology career or something, just like small developer or a consultant, this person will not be happy. Mostly they'll aim to get into the powerful leadership roles, and this guy performs so well because Jupiter is all about knowledge, wisdom. So these people have the thirst of knowledge. These people have the thirst of acquiring a lot of skills. Okay. They'll do a lot of degrees as well. In fact, the learning will be very constant in them. In fact, they have very great memory power, and they can able to perpetually think and take a decisions because Jupiter is a planet of optimism. Okay. These people are very positive mindseted people. They can able to convert any atmosphere into positive state, provided Jupiter should be free from the malefics Rahu, Ketu, and also Saturn. So then Jupiter will start illuminating and providing its blessings in a very very nice manner. And Jupiter and Moon combination gives a Gajakesari yoga. So this person will get very good name and fame, especially during the Jupiter planetary period. If Jupiter is in conjunct with Moon, that forms a Gajakeshari yoga, which is one of the Raja yoga in the Vedic astrology. Okay. Let's say Venus is sitting in the first house. Venus represents beauty, magnetism. Okay. So if it is a male native, these people will be naturally very handsome, and they give a lot of importance to their looks, this grooming, all those things. They'll give a lot of importance. Most of the people get into fashion designing, modeling, as well as interior designing, all these things, something to do with arts, dance, all that, singers, all the most of the people have Venus very strong in their horoscope. And especially Venus represents the artistic qualities. This person have very good very good taste of music, arts, and these people like to go for the pleasure trips, like traveling. They love traveling. Okay, they like to mingle with the people. They are very friendly. Venus is all about love, affection, friendly, celebration, okay, luxuries, all that. So Venus is positive, then this person will be making a lot of money irrespective of any business or venture that he starts, especially in the Venus Mahadasha. If Venus is free from the malefics Rahu as well as Jupiter, okay, because Venus and Jupiter are both the enemies to each other, and Venus should be free from Sun, then Venus will be providing its own blessings to this native, and also Venus is enemy to Moon as well. Venus should not be in the Cancer as well as Leo, okay, in your birth chart. And especially if Venus becomes a lot of the ascendant, that is the first house, or Venus is placed in the first house and free from the malefics, then this person will make a lot of money during the Venus Mahadasha. This guy will be getting a success, name, fame, especially in the Venus Mahadasha and Antradasha time. Okay, and this person is very famous among the female crowd as well. They'll have that fond of artistic qualities and all that. They give a lot of importance to fun at work. They'll give importance to fun at work. For them, they cannot able to work in a very serious atmosphere where there is some kind of dominating, commanding, and all that. They want to be free for themselves because they give a lot of importance to fun at work. Okay. And if let's say Saturn is sitting in the first house, Saturn is basically a workaholic planet. This person give a lot of importance to work irrespective of, and these guys can able to literally get into the situation. They can able to come out of that. They can able to provide solutions for the complex problems. So Saturn is basically very mature planet, but this kind of mindset happens after a certain age. The reason being, Saturn is the planet of delays. So this person will, in any kind of endeavors that he starts, Saturn gives little bit of delay and also little bit of hardship during the childhood if Saturn is placed in the first house. And mostly the people to whom he is giving advices, that those people will be becoming successful, but this person will take little bit of time to become successful. Mostly this person gets success after the age of 35, if Saturn is sitting in the first house, because Saturn is considered as a malefic planet. The malefic nature of affects nothing but hard work, hardship, as well as competition. Okay, they can able to win out the competition, but they have to face the competition. And Saturn starts emerging into this person's life only of the age of 35. After 35, these guys become very successful, and he will give success, but with some kind of delay and hardship. Okay, and Saturn is basically mature planet, as I mentioned. These guys are very good planners. They can able to derive the solutions for the complex problems, and they're very intellectual, clever, intelligent in nature. Okay, and they have very good contacts with the influential people, because Saturn is a mature planet. They like to make the friendship with the people who are elder to their age. Okay, and let's say Rahu is sitting in the first house. Rahu is the planet of illusion. Okay, this person becomes a little bit of confused, and they struggle in terms of decision making, in terms of taking proper advices from the people. Okay, and also they have problems with maintaining good relationship if Rahu is sitting in the first house, because Rahu in the first house is not so good placement. And this person will not be caring about his personality, his looks so much. Okay, and this person become little bit of lazy in terms of acquiring the knowledge, and also even the education also will not be that great until the age of 15. After 15 years, these guys will start working so good, and they will understand what exactly is life. Okay, they will start showing some kind of seriousness. If you have Rahu in the first house, you got to do a remedy for Rahu. Okay, and Rahu is the planet which is the planet of illusion. He'll be giving a lot of overconfidence for you, and also he'll be giving a lot of ego and attitude, and the people will be portraying you as a person who is with ego and attitude, and that gives a wrong image among the society. Okay, and this person become little bit of lazy in nature. And let's say Ketu is in the first house. Ketu in the first house, it is opposite to Rahu. That means this person can think very intellectually. Okay, they are great thinkers, they are great creative writers, They are great authors because Ketu can think out of the box. These people, similar like Mercury, these people can able to excel well in the business, provided Ketu should be should not be afflicted by Saturn and Mercury. Then this person excel well in the business. Okay, and Ketu can think out of the box. So these people become a great thinkers, great knowledgeable people, and great educationalists in respect of any profession that they take up. They'll become successful. Okay, because of Ketu blessings. Ketu can think out of the box. Only thing is there will be a little bit of disturbances at the home because Ketu is a planet of obstacles. He might create some kind of obstacles in the home environment because first house totally talks about yourself. Okay, so this is basically all about first house. First house basically talks about your personality, characteristics, your behavioral traits, how you portray yourself in the society. All those things were seen from the first house. First house is considered as most important house because it just talks about your own self. Okay. Seventh house is all about others. First house is all about yourself. Okay. Analyzing first house is very important depending upon the placement, the planet that is sitting or planet responsible for that first house. He will be governing your life. Actually, basically, the success is being seen from the placement of the planet sitting and the Lord of placement sitting. Ideally, Lord of first house should be sitting in the first, fourth, seventh, 10th, and 11th houses. Then this placement is really good statement and good placement. And 3 and 9 houses are a little bit okay, kind of average kind of. If the first house Lord sitting in the 6th house, 8th house, and 12th house, this is bad. Okay, so that's it from my side, and this is all about the first house in Vedic astrology. Check out which planet is ruling in your first house. Check out which of the planets responsible for your first house. Okay, then you can understand about your own birth chart and analysis. So that's it from my side for today. I think we were about to end this topic on first house in Vedic astrology. If you need my consultation, you can book for one-on-one. I'll be explaining to you in detail about Vedic analysis, about your own birth chart. I'll be reading about your birth chart, what exactly your first house is doing, what exactly your second house doing. Okay, which are the planets responsible for that, and what kind of predictions it is giving. Which are the areas you have to be careful about? Which are the areas you can be a little bit on lighter note? Okay, what kind of remedies that you need to follow for the afflicted planets? Okay, all those beautiful things which I'll be explaining in your one-on-one consultation. So please book for that, and I can explain to you what your first house is doing. Okay, bye for now.